got the old guys some snaps, but mainly for the younger guys practice, and they went well. Wednesday and Thursday and Friday became game week for us, and we began preparation for Central Florida on Friday, and then again Sunday and Monday and Tuesday of this week, and then we'll leave Wednesday. But I thought preparation went well. The kids came back and really had a bounce in the step. I think that's some of the days off, and we all needed it. The coaches got on the road recruiting, and that went well too. So right now in game week, so we got a big task ahead of us as a program, as a staff, and as a team. Looking forward to playing a game on Thursday, playing Central Florida. Hopefully I can see Coach O down there if we go down.
We'll take questions for Coach McNeill, please. Hit *1 on your telephone to join the queue, then the operator will introduce you.
And we'll go to Shannon Green with Orlando Sentinel.
Good morning, Coach. How are you doing?
Hey, Shannon. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm just wondering if you can sort of recap what you think were some of the biggest challenges that East Carolina has faced this season. Just dating back to, you look at, you guys played Florida close, had some good games in there, and then things just started to sort of unravel.
Yeah, well, the injury bug caught up with us, Shannon. It's you always believe in next man up. The quarterback position, of course, losing Big Kirk, right before the season began, and then Cody Keith got hurt and decided to leave the team, and that was fine. He's been here a long time and a lot of injuries, and then trying to get James ready. James was a wide receiver. Summers was going to be one of those guys that we felt could replace Justin Hardy, but then we had to switch and get him ready for the season, which is really unfair to him, but he's a great kid, but it was just to learn his offense in that short amount of time with no open weeks and no camp was tough, and then Blake Kemp also. So the injury bug caught us there, but then the offensive line, everywhere, I guess everybody's having injuries, but I don't know, just key injuries. Three starting offensive linemen out this last game, but the thing that when you build your program, you build it brick by brick, and and make sure your base and is strong and your foundation is strong. So when winds or storms or tough times last, because your base is built on values and trust in what you believe in, you're able to withstand it. So you always learn. You learn from all experiences, Shannon, and I've learned and I continue to learn how to represent this or how to do this and how to handle these situations. So it's been a learning experience for us, especially for this senior class. They're not used to losing many games at all. They've been in some tough games, but I tell you what I'm proud of is they never stop fighting each game. The coaches are coaching as hard as any coaching staff I've been around, really all year I've been around, and we prepare extremely well. I can't remember having one bad practice, Shannon, honestly, and but the games, Florida was close, BYU close, Temple close, South Florida close, Connecticut, some close games with opportunities, and just the ball didn't bounce our way. I heard Nick Saban after he won his national championships, and this has come from him. He goes, this game is here based on skill, but sometimes you have to have a little luck too. So, but I love the group I'm around. We've had a great last 3 days of practice, and I'm looking for a good one today, Shannon.
I know that you had some injuries, but despite that, you guys have enough kids on the team that remember last year what happened against UCF. How much of this week's game is going to be about sort of managing the emotion, I guess, as well, knowing it's a primetime game, both teams really are due for a win, and there's a lot on the line?
Well, because of what we've preached from the beginning, we just know we have to worry about controllables, and there's controllables and uncontrollables, and what we can control is how we practice and how we play. I know our team is looking forward to getting back on the battlefield, and I know Central Florida is as well. So we have to make sure we execute, which has been the thing that we're an inch or two off. We have to make sure we play fast, continue to play fast, make sure we don't hesitate. That's the biggest thing I've told them. And then we have to really make competitive plays. And special teams, again, they have to be very solid defensively and offensively. We have to as well.
And then I'm not sure if you had a chance to really spend a lot of time looking at UCF tape yet, but have you noticed any differences in the team in the past couple of weeks under Danny Barrett?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? I see what Coach O'Leary's built. I see what Danny's doing a great job managing. That's a tough position to be in. I've been in that position before. But the kids, we know what type of kids that staff has recruited. We know, just like what I mentioned about building a program from the ground up and foundation, you still see Justin Holman been back. He's a starter and been a starter there and played. And there's Traquan Smith on offense. You see how talented he is. And then up front, they're always going to have an offensive line that's based on. This team is a team, Shannon, that taught me. And when I first got in the conference USA about up front and the front seven on defense, and you see it with Pittman up front and Spencer as a linebacker, and also Drico Johnson in the secondary, very sound, and then always in the return game or the special teams, always very solid. So I know they'll be ready to play. We have to make sure, like I said before, what we can control is make sure we're ready to go, ready to play, and ready to execute.
The last question. Did you say right before we started taking questions that you were hoping to catch up with Coach O? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I hope I can see him. I hope at some point in time. I would love to talk to Coach O'Leary, and just see how he's doing. I love the game, and I love the competition, but also, in this game, you meet some special people in your life. And I've never met you've seen us chatted at media days quite a bit, and I really adore Coach O'Leary, and I know he stands up for what's right in those meetings when behind the doors. He stands up for the coaches and the players behind those doors, and he's been in it such a long time, and at the same time, he provides levity, which loosens everybody up, but they can come back, and he's so articulate and detailed and in those meetings with us. So, yeah, I love to hope I can see him.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Yes, ma'am.
And if you have other questions for Coach McNeill, please star 1 on your telephone if so. Coach, well, thank you for your time this Monday. We look forward to hearing from you again next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.